What's going on, YouTube? It is like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm at work on my break, and I was thinking about something. I just thought that I'll make a little video about it before my break is over. And this is in regards to post narcissistic abuse. Now, the other day I did a video about you don't even really like the narcissist, which actually it wasn't a video, it was an audio, and I haven't figured out yet how to put the audio on YouTube, but it's pretty dope though, and I don't really want to do it over because it's like just raw thoughts off the top of my head. That's pretty much my approach to this whole thing, is when I think about something and I think that it's, I just want to talk about it, just putting it on there like that. So, but if I can't figure it out soon how to post it to Facebook, then I am going to do it over, because I think it's pretty dope approach to the overall view of the whole thing, not even really liking a narcissist. So, but anyway, what I want to talk about right now, that I know that everybody that has gone through narcissistic abuse, they suffer with this one thing, and it's ruminating. After it's all said and done, it keeps running in your mind all day, all night, like it's just all you can think about. And you want to cut it off. You don't want to be thinking about this person or the situation. You wanting to go on with your life, but you just keep replaying everything over and over and over again in your head, and it's so tiring and so draining. So for my own experience, I'm pretty much on the other side of it. I'm not really doing any ruminating at this point. I'm pretty neutral, or what's the other word, indifferent, to my ex-narcissist. Don't want anything to do with them. We run into each other every now and then at a mutual spot that we go to, and I act like I don't see him. My whole vibe is just off when it comes to him, because I don't even want him to even think that he can even approach me, or just basically letting it be known like there's nothing there, there's nothing to talk about or anything. But anyway, about ruminating, my take on ruminating is, like, you went through such a mind fuck, right? And then at the end of it all, you're kind of thinking to yourself, like, well, what happened? Like, what the fuck just happened here? And ruminating, to me, is nothing more than your brain trying to fix itself. And I know by saying fix itself, it's kind of alluding to like some type of damage, and for real, like, you really do suffer like some type of brain damage. But ruminating is just your mind trying to fix itself, sort it out, solve itself, and get itself back together and get everything in the right perspective. That's what the whole, going on YouTube, Googling, trying to get as much information as you can, as to try to make sense of what you just went through. And that's all your brain is going through when you're ruminating. It's just trying to make sense. It's trying to fix itself. So it takes a lot of patience to just deal with it. Like, that's my take on it. I mean, I seen some videos on on YouTube where they were, giving suggestions on how to get over ruminating. And my approach to it, what I would suggest is just, giving it time, letting your mind do what it need to do, to resolve itself. Like, that's all it is. It's just your brain trying to make sense out of the whole thing. And over time, like, the less that you care about the narcissist, you're starting to get over the situation. You'll start to see that, ruminating, it starts to subside. Like, it's not as much. But yeah, by far, like, that is like one of the worst parts post narcissistic abuse is, that ruminating. I mean, that thing ain't no joke. It's like everything, it's like you kind of on autopilot. Like, your mind, what you need to be doing day in and day out to survive and to make it and to make things happen and all that, and you're able to do that, but you constantly got this person in this situation on your mind over and over, all day, all night. Yeah, so my suggestion would just be, be patient, show yourself some compassion, give your brain time to fix itself. And as time go on and you're away from the narcissist, no contact, and you really start to see, like, this person for who they really are, and you also need to start accepting, like, the different things that you're ruminating about. You gotta just accept the situation, period. Like, okay, I was bamboozled, I was duped, none of which is your fault, because most of us, we went into this situation with the best intentions. We didn't have any ill will towards, this person at all whatsoever. But you also have to accept the accountability for the part that you played in it, because, whether you want to hear it or not, we did play a part in it. You do play a part in it, because there were red flags that you ignored, and for whatever reason, well, I know the reason, and that's a little bit of what I was talking about in this audio that I did about not even liking a narcissist. Like, I can't wait till I figure out how to transfer that over to YouTube, because it's pretty dope. And I think it would really, at least, I think it will speed up the healing process a little bit. But as far as ruminating, you went through a total mind fuck, and your brain is trying to fix itself. And that's my take on it. Once you get to the other side of not, like, even caring whether the narcissists come or go, whether they're doing well or not, basically once you get to indifference, the ruminating really starts to dwindle and dwindle and dwindle. You'll feel so ecstatic about being out of the situation. You'll be so glad that, the situation ended. And then on a spiritual intuitive level, you'll start to get an understanding of why it happened too, which I have some ideas on some stuff that I want to talk about as far as that's concerned as well. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And if by chance you happen to come across this, put it in the comments what you think about it, and let's have a conversation. On that note, I will talk to you guys later.